Today we're talking about the ATN X-Sight 2. The X-Sight 2 is a digital day-night optic, so you can use it during the day, or using the night mode, you can go ahead and turn it on at night and still get crystal clear pictures. The X-Sight 2 shares many of the features of the X-Sight 1, such as the 1080p recording and the ability to link it with your smartphone using the app, which allows you to control the settings through your phone and also share the images that you've captured using the sight. But they have added a few new sensors, which gives you a few extra features in the X-Sight 2. Now you have a smart range finding ability, which allows you to calculate the range of a target based on its height, and then using that estimated range, the Obsidian 2 core will compute a shooting solution, which will go ahead and adjust for windage and elevation, so you don't have to worry about making any adjustments. You're going to go ahead and just range it, put your reticle right on it, and pull the trigger. Whether you're using the 3 to 14x model or the 5 to 20x model. So you have two different choices for magnification, depending on how much magnification you like and what your typical target is. The X-Sight 2 has an objective focus up front, which is going to go ahead and allow you to adjust that image focus until you get a crisp picture. There's a diopter focus in the back, which is going to allow you to adjust the reticle crispness. All of your main controls are still on top, and you can cycle through the menu using them, or you can go ahead and link to your smartphone, which makes a little bit easier navigation, and also allows you to still be looking through the optic while making adjustments on your phone.
This device right here has changed the way that I think about rifle optics. This is the ATN X-Sight 4K Pro. It is a completely electronic scope with integrated 4K sensor, onboard video recording. It's got ballistics built in. It can interface with your mobile device with dual stream video to show you exactly what's happening if you're spotting a shooter using this scope. This thing is crazy. Now, why was I interested in getting this scope? I do a lot of storytelling where I need to capture my shooting, whether it be shooting for groups at 100 yards or shooting steel at 400, 600, or 1,000 yards. I do a lot of hunting. We're talking about big game, coyote, rock chalks, and a bunch of other stuff. Use the one-shot zero feature, which is amazing, then shoot steel at 400. Then I want to come back into the shop. After I've shown you the magic, I want to explain kind of what the magic is and talk about some of the buttons and the knobs. For me to be able to capture all of this with the recoil activated video, I don't even have to think about pressing record and stop. This is a total game changer for me.
Today we're talking about the ATN ThOR-HD. The ThOR-HD is a weapon-mounted rifle scope, quite similar to the X-Sight 2, where it's a digital scope with a Picatinny mount, but a little different in that it has a germanium front lens, which allows it to be used for thermal imaging purposes. Almost all the controls are going to be nearly identical to the X-Sight 2, where you have the objective focus, you have a diopter, and you have all your electronic controls on top, with your battery storage and your SD card storage off to the side. The ThOR-HD comes in two different sensor resolutions. It has the 640 by 480, which is the higher resolution sensor, and it has the 384 by 288 sensor, which is a little bit lower resolution. With the higher resolution sensor, you can get away with a larger magnification range, because as you dial up to those higher magnifications, the resolution's going to hold better and you're not going to get as grainy or as pixelated of a picture. With that lower resolution sensor, you do have a couple different options for your magnification range. Your models are going to be a 1.25 to 5x, a 2 to 8x, a 4.5 to 18x, and a 9 to 36x. That is digital zoom, but it does have a continuous zoom, so it's not going to step up in multiples. You do get that full range of zoom. So if you're looking to do any long range shooting, or you want to zoom in closer on your target, you may be better off going with that higher resolution sensor, because you're not going to get the same performance or the same magnification abilities out of the lower sensor unit.
Hi, I'm Carl Erickson with Armasight, and we're here at the T1G training facility to talk about the Armasight Zeus. Unlike typical image intensification night vision that amplifies light, thermal imaging works by measuring and displaying infrared energy. The hotter the object, the more infrared energy it emits. So, the body heat of a human or animal makes it jump out from the cool background. This makes thermal imaging an ideal night vision tool for some applications. This year, Armasight is launching over 40 thermal imaging systems. Among them Armasight offers an array of advanced thermal imaging weapon sights in their Zeus line. There are a few major components that make up a thermal sight. They are core technology camera, front lens system, output display, and housing construction. The Armasight Zeus is based on the absolute latest FLIR ThOR-2 uncooled microbolometer camera. There are 3 FLIR sensor arrays to choose from: 160 by 120 with a pixel size of 25 microns, 336 by 256 with a pixel size of 17 microns, and even 164 by 480 also with a pixel size of 17 microns. The larger the array, the smaller the size of the pixel, the better image you get. FLIR core technology offers amazing thermal sensitivity and image quality. Glass does not transmit heat very well. That is why all thermal imaging utilizes germanium lenses. Germanium is a rare earth material that transmits infrared energy. As germanium lenses get larger, they might become the most expensive part of thermal imaging systems. Armasight does not cut corners here and offers a 42mm lens in place of the industry standard 35mm. For larger apertures, Armasight Zeus offers the 75mm lens instead of the common 50mm. Next, there is the output display. Armasight Zeus models are equipped with a color organic light-emitting diode screen, OLEDs, with resolution of 800 by 600 pixels. Next, there is the body that's housing all of the components that I mentioned before. Zeus housing is machined out of aircraft quality aluminum. Zeus scopes are the most compact and lightweight in its class. Finally, there is the software that runs the whole system. Armasight employs the digital platform to the fullest. There is an e-zoom with always-on target reticle that automatically adjusts for magnification. There's also an end-user selectable reticle patterns, polarity, and colorization modes. By using the drop-down menu, users can even select the Armasight proprietary tactical or hunting scenarios and digital filters where algorithms will optimize the rifle scope for close quarters combat or for hunting hogs. There's even a wireless remote control and optional compact video recorder with playback capabilities. The Armasight Zeus provides an amazing image quality in total darkness, dust, fog, smoke, and even through heavy foliage. The Armasight Zeus series starts below $4,500, and these amazing scopes are great for any mission, whether it is a hunt or battle. For additional information, please visit armasight.com.
Night hunting requires both skill and professional equipment. Pulsar has created the most advanced thermal imaging rifle scope on the market. It is sometimes hard to find a hunting game in the dense forest, especially when it gets dark. Having the trail on the rifle will make this task easier and faster. For its image acquisition, the trail uses a cutting-edge thermal imaging sensor with a remarkable 640 by 480 pixel resolution and a pixel size of 17 microns. The best thermal rendering software in its class for image sharpness, variable magnification for the better identification of remotely located objects. A detection distance at night reaches 1,800 meters or 2,000 yards. Indication of the elevation angle and side incline provides the necessary data to introduce corrections during a shot. The trail possesses a built-in Wi-Fi module that allows connecting a smartphone or tablet to the rifle scope wirelessly in seconds with the help of a Stream Vision mobile application, available for Android or iOS devices. With Stream Vision, watching animals from a high viewpoint or a hunting cabin is very easy. All you need to do is point the rifle scope at the place where animals will appear and watch the image on your smartphone. The Quick Change B-Pack battery unit ensures fast and easy battery replacements in the field. Changing the B-Pack is as easy as changing a gun magazine. The large B-Pack battery unit provides enough power for up to 16 hours of uninterrupted Wi-Fi video streaming. The quick release mount ensures firm and fast mounting of the trail rifle scope onto any weapons with a Picatinny or Weaver rail. A fully waterproof body protects the rifle scope from heavy rain or other unfavorable conditions, making the hunter certain that his equipment will not let him down at the necessary moment. The trail allows you to save 3 zeroing profiles with 5 distances for each profile, or 15 zeroing distances altogether. The Hunter also has many options for zeroing the trail, with one of the easiest options being free zeroing. The integrated video recorder can be activated by recoil. Trail, the choice of professionals.